In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manage your Scrum process and sprints in Asana 5 minutes. By the end, you'll have a clear, repeatable setup for running your entire Scrum workflow in Asana, from backlog to sprint review and retrospective. Start by logging into Asana and opening the workspace your team uses. We'll build everything on top of Asana's boards, since the column-based layout mirrors a Scrum flow and makes progress instantly visible. Create a new board project and name it something like Product Backlog. This is your single source of truth for all work that could make it into a sprint. In this board, add sections that reflect your life cycle: backlog, to refine, to sprint, in sprint, and done. Backlog holds raw ideas and requests. To refine is where you clarify scope, acceptance criteria, and dependencies. To sprint is your short list of work that's ready and eligible for the next sprint. In sprint is the active work you've committed to. Done is completed work, which you'll keep for history. Next, add custom fields so you can sort and filter effectively. Create fields for priority, story points, sprint number, scrum stage, and effort. Priority is usually a drop-down like high, medium, low. Story points is a number field that supports estimation and capacity planning. Sprint number helps you quickly see what iteration a task belongs to. Scrum stage can mirror your sections or reflect states like refinement, ready, in progress, review, and completed. Effort can capture time-based estimates or complexity if your team tracks both. Keep field names consistent across projects so views and reports align. Now put work into the system. Add features or epics as tasks and break them down into user stories. You can use subtasks for implementation details or create individual tasks for each story. Choose what best matches your team's reporting. Create a simple intake form to let stakeholders submit requests with the fields you need: title, description, priority, and any attachments. This keeps new work structured and prevents long meetings just to capture context. Refine and prioritize the backlog regularly. In refinement sessions, improve descriptions, add acceptance criteria, estimate story points, and flag dependencies. Then sort by priority and points and drag the most valuable, ready items into to sprint. The goal is a clean top of backlog that could be pulled into a sprint with minimal friction. When it's time to plan, decide your sprint length and capacity, confirm the sprint goal, and ensure everything you pull is truly ready. You can either create a new board project for each sprint or manage sprints as sections within your main board. Separate sprint projects make archiving and reporting cleaner. Sections keep everything in one place. Pick the approach your team will maintain consistently. During sprint planning, move the prioritized tasks from the backlog into your sprint board or sprint section. Set the sprint number field, assign owners, add due dates or target milestones, and confirm estimates. This is also a good moment to double check the sprint goal for focus. As the sprint runs, manage work visually. Team members move tasks across columns, update fields like scrum stage, and keep comments and attachments in the task so context isn't scattered. Use the sprint number and story points fields to keep an eye on load and progress in stand-ups. Automate where you can. Set rules to move tasks when a field changes or a task is completed. For example, when Scrum stage becomes in progress, move the card to in sprint. When a task is marked complete, move it to done. When a task enters to sprint, auto-assign it to the product owner for final review. These small automations reduce admin work and keep the board accurate. Use the sprint board daily to review progress, plan the day, and surface blockers. Encourage quick updates and comments and keep the board current. It's the heartbeat of the sprint. At the end of the sprint, use the completed sprint board to walk stakeholders through what shipped. Open relevant tasks, link deliverables, and show the done column to make outcomes tangible. In your retrospective, analyze what went well and what didn't, using completed tasks for concrete examples. Compare estimates to effort, note spillovers, and capture actions to improve refinement, planning, or collaboration. Finally, keep completed tasks in the sprint project for historical tracking and use filters to hide done when you want a cleaner view. This preserves your delivery record, supports metrics like velocity over time, and makes it easy to revisit decisions later. That's your end-to-end Scrum setup in Asana: simple, visible, and easy to maintain.